everyone, I'm Seren the Healer, and this is a general energy reading for May 2021. Virgo generators. Woo. Okay. So what I'm seeing is you choosing between two people. You're trying to decide which of these people is a better match for you. There's somebody who looks good on paper, but you don't really have a good sense of their energy yet, so you're not sure of this person. And then there's another person who someone has told you that they are not trustworthy, and you haven't had a sense of that yourself from their energy, and so you're unsure if that's just this person's opinion. Like, have they just had a falling out with this person, or you know what I mean? Like, maybe they had a encounter with this person because of the type of person that they are, and you'll never see that side of this person because you're not like that, right? So you're going off of, well, at this point you only have things, you don't have enough information to go off of for either one of these people. And oh my goodness, I'm seeing so many things. Yeah. So generators, this it could definitely be a relationship thing. I kind of feel like it is. But it's the beginning stages. It's new with both of these people. So say, for instance, the person that looks good on paper, you might have known them, but you've never considered them as somebody that you would date, right? And so it's brand new territory looking at them in that way. Maybe they were married, or maybe you thought they were married and then you find out that they weren't, and now you're like, oh, okay, actually. Or something to that effect. Maybe they were in a long-term relationship and you found out that it ended during the pandemic, and you're getting back in touch with this person, and they're you seem like a viable candidate, right? And the other person is somebody who you don't know that well. You met through a friend, or met through, that type of thing. But the friend is not giving them the best endorsement, even though you feel a little something. You feel sparks. You're feeling, attracted to this person. But your friend is like, nah, not that one. So, yeah, it comes down to using your own guidance, your own intuition in order to fill this out and see which person, you know, just because one might look amazing on paper doesn't mean that they're the perfect one just because of that, right? So, yeah, you're going into a new situation, and it's a very important time to tap into your own guidance instead of just going off of what you're getting from other people, because what you got from other people is not much to go on so far. All right, and then we have our manifesting generators with the 53 opening. So I feel like this is a situation where you are you are already connected with the person that everybody feels like they're untrustworthy. And you've been able to make excuses for them thus far. But the energy that's coming in this month is opening you up to a new perspective, to where you're looking more at the fundamentals of what you actually need and comparing that to what this person is willing to provide. And looking at it that way, like, okay, I need my assistant to be able to come to my house in the morning. So this needs to be somebody that can drive. Or I need my assistant to, you know, be able to draft emails on my behalf. So it has to be someone who kind of speaks in my voice, you know. I need my assistant to be able to pick up my kid or whatever, right? So you have these specific criteria, right? But then you have this person that you've got this history with, that you've been relying on. Maybe it's a family member, maybe, you know what I mean? Like somebody that has taken this role or is in this position, and it's somebody who doesn't offer any of that stuff, right? But you've allowed them to take that position because of other reasons. So this new opening, this new energy, this new start is starting from, okay, not looking at this person at all, but looking at what are the fundamentals of what I actually need. Okay, I need someone who is bilingual, or I need, you know what I'm saying? And so you start with that, and then turn around and look at this person and say, okay, you know what? This is a clear decision. You're fired, you know? and don't think that it has to be specifically that, like that, okay? That's just me giving an example of the way that I'm seeing this energy play out. But dude, it can play out so many different ways. That's why it makes it kind of hard for me to start talking when I first turn the cards over, because I see so much. Like that's basically the only way I can say it. Okay, so the manifestor Virgos have the 36. And the 36 is generally, I mean, even with the title of this card, greener grass, it just it's that restless moving on to the next kind of energy, bigger, better syndrome, right? So you're in a situation, you're in a relationship, you have this person here, right? And it's not even about whether or not somebody told you they cheated or you found, you know, a weird text. It's not even about none of that. It's just the fact that no matter who you're with, you always have this nagging feeling that there's somebody better out there that would get you better or understand you better or be more on your wavelength more, right? And so you're constantly hopping to the next thing, right? Now, there are places where this type of energy is fine and well and great, you know, and there are other places where it can be a disadvantage. So it's important for you to kind of pay attention or be aware of where you're using what type of energy. Where are you letting it play out, just, run rampant on its own, and where are you directing it intentionally? Because if you've got this energy active, it's going to be beneficial to you somewhere. It's just not going to be beneficial to you everywhere, Like, I feel like this is a energy that it's hard to allow yourself to enjoy because you feel like you're being ungrateful, but if it's something like your nail color or your hair, or you know what I'm saying, like things like that, then moving on to the next and being excited about how you're going to do it next and what color you can do, and stuff like that is great. That can be attractive type of energy. It can be the type of energy that you use to keep yourself in high vibration. But when it comes to throwing people away, that's a little heavier. That's a little heavier. And I know we all have a different perspective on it. You might not really see it as throwing people away. It could just be, letting go of stuff that doesn't serve you. Letting go of vibrations that are holding you back or holding you down. And that's fine. I'm not judging that at all. I'm just saying what this message is showing me is that there is a need to be more discerning and more discriminating about the way that you utilize specific signatures of energy that you have access to. All right, and then our projectors are in the gate 1, create, which is in perfect alignment with the seed archetype that we've got for this month, right? The 3, the foundations, the building something up, starting from the beginning. So it's like, Honestly, projectors, I'm seeing a scenario where you're holding yourself back from starting. What I'm seeing is someone sitting in front of a giant blank canvas, and they've got a brush poised in their hand, loaded with paint, ready to go. And they cannot bring themselves to mark that canvas. Because what if it's wrong? What if it's ugly? What if it's bad? What if I destroy it? This canvas is huge. It wasn't cheap. I can't stretch my own canvas. What am I going to do if I mess this up, right? So you're thinking, okay, do I want to paint a bird? Do I want to paint a tree? Do I want to paint a cloud? Do I want to paint my man? Do I want to paint my dog? Do I want... What am I doing? Am I making a sign? Am I making abstract art? Do I want to paint a still life? What am I doing? Right? And it's a need to just give yourself permission to just do. Just do it. Just swipe that brush and go from there. Right? It's a hard place to be for someone who's trained their brain to overthinking. Someone is used to allowing the thoughts to just rampage however they come in and however they flow. But on this journey, as we do thought work, as we, do our internal explorations, our self, as we grow, you start to recognize the different places where you need a little bit more mental discipline. So I feel like that's what that energy struggle is for the projector Virgos this month. It's a balance between being free and allowing yourself to just be in flow and create, and disciplining yourself to the point to where you can't make a move, you know, finding the middle road in between those, finding the where's the, you know, where's the happy medium, where's the balance. All right, and then our reflectors got the 33, looking back, which actually takes on a completely different meaning in the position of reflection, reflector, right, than it does as just looking back over the different stages that you've evolved through. This is more I feel like it's a interaction with a generator. We've got the generator with the opinions card, which is a mirror image of a tree. And we've got our reflectors with the 33 looking back. Whew. So if I was to bring you guys into the scenario that we saw with the generators, you are likely that friend who has opinions about one of the people that they're considering for their mate. You've had personal interactions with this person. All right. There is so much here. There is so much here. So if you have questions, drop them in the comments. I will be checking. I am really enjoying doing these. I'm so glad that you guys keep coming back, watching them. They give me the excuse to do more. I am still doing my weekly horoscopes. Those post on Saturdays, Sundays if I'm running behind. And I look forward to seeing you back here next time. Bye now.